Greetings, my fellows, from men to cryptids and all that pertains to the phantasm. I present forth to you two most particular chaps, embroiled in a most peculiar situation. But first, a sponsor. Need a spook, need a fright, need to give a heart attack to that son of a bitch in sight? Call the family-friendly Doorgast. A 10-pence quick haunting in 2 to 3 business days, sure to make your target to drown in horror. Guaranteed! Now to Romania, land of the Impaler, Dracula and Sir Malleus. They're in, on the shores of the Black Sea. There's the purview of the bright and white full moonlight. Lay 2 souls, Aldritch and Nathan, of time unrecorded and fan of the arts. Theirs is the fame of going on YouTube and review horror pictures. Oh well, not my place, not my calling. I'm sure to judge, but I'll keep it under wraps. They're here on vacation. They aim to leisurely relax. Only there comes a call from the earth, from the beyond. Fire and brimstone are his ringtone. I introduce at last a most devious character. Jeff Bezel, the Wrath, the boss, the monster. He beckons the duo to follow upon their contract's honor. Do their job, fulfill on their duties. They must do. An Halloween special! Oh, what a joy! Now tune to their frequency, show some support, for my mood is wicked, and if you stay, I will rent your soul.
Oh, shit.
No, but I need to like the.
Hey, Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
I can't light the candles.
Oh, dude. Okay. Let me just. Okay. Let's be careful to not like set a blaze.
I don't want to set the house on fire.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. Okay.
Get out of here.
There we go. There's one. No. Okay. The other one. Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
almost at the.
Watch out.
Okay.
Get 6 away.
Oh, the cat. Yeah. No. Don't. Okay.
I think it said.
All right. Nice. Oh, the circles. I forgot the circles.
No, wait. Fuck. I talked over the microphone stand.
Is it still working? Okay, it is. Good.
Is it?
I think it is.
Right. Wait. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can't.
This was a terrible idea.
Oh, it's not our choice, you know. Let me just.
Is that coffee?
Nah, it's just root beer.
Drinking root beer?
Yeah.
Why is that so funny? That shouldn't be this funny.
I don't know. It's just root beer. Okay.
So what are we doing again?
We're doing the Halloween special. Or the Samhain special, or what do we call it again? Something like that.
All right. Wait, listen.
Mm.
We need to make this interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to keep this party going for a little while longer. And so and
You okay there?
And so we should sorry. We should definitely watch something that we've never watched before. It's our vacation, and lost my train of thought.
We need to have fun here, okay? This is like
You're right. Fun. That was the whole point. It was vacation. Vacation is fun.
We're doing a party here. This is a watch party of a thing that is completely out of the box. And we would never do this usually. It's gonna be a movie that we just wouldn't do and wouldn't watch, and we're just watching it because of this. To review it. It has to be an indie an indie. Excuse me, it has to be an indie movie or a low budget movie. And so the idea is, yeah, we're doing that tonight. So yeah, buckle up. So, we haven't decided what movie we're gonna watch tonight. So, how are we gonna do this? What kind of divination? We're gonna use divination, right? So, what kind of divination are we gonna use?
Wait. What if? Just hear me out. What if we used divination, but to divine the divination method used to divine the movie we're going to watch?
Aldrich, you're an evil genius. This is why I you. No homo. Let's go. All right, let's do it then.
Wait, I have another idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this in the way that mortals understand.
All right, because party. That's what they do, right? In parties,
yes,
they play games. So we're gonna
Nothing says party like a Wheel of Fortune.
Yes, great idea. I like that. Let's go. I think we still have one, like a really old one at the back. I'm gonna get it. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Okay, here it comes. Okay. Oh, careful with the cameras. Okay. There.
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Oh, we have to write. We have to write things. Okay, we're gonna start.
Yeah. Write a couple of. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. So can I?
Yes, you can.
Here goes nothing. Come on. I'm hoping for some guts.
Let's go. Maybe a sacrifice? No. Oh. And oh. But that's the
yeah, that's the one.
That's the third one. Okay. Get the cat. Right here on this plate.
6.
On this plate.
Come here.
Come on.
On the rug.
On the rug. No, on the plate.
On the rug.
Oh,
Do it on the rug.
You're cleaning that.
Look at him go.
Okay. So we just look at it. We just like stare at it. Okay.
What do you see?
I
need to
see
take
like I need to. Oh, I can't focus my eyes on that.
So dry.
I think it looks like it kind of looks like a dinosaur. You know, like a
really.
Yeah, like a raptor. Like a head of a raptor. I don't know. What do you see?
You're not gonna believe this, but I see Jesus.
You see wait, raptor, Jesus?
Jesus?
Oh no!
No.
No. Okay. VELOCIPASTOR. Oh shit, we have to do the thing. We have to do the thing. Okay. Do you do it or do I do it?
I don't. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So candles are lit. The circles have been closed, and the words of power have been recited. Let us begin tonight's gathering. And tonight, it's VELOCIPASTOR.
I just lowered the sensitivity on my microphone. Wait a second. This
What?
is I need to get more sensitivity
Okay.
on my microphone.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you, trolls. You may go now.
Oh,
in case you
bring
want to
me
be
up.
reminded of any scenes on this beautiful movie.
I do think I recall, because I have all the notes here and I forgot to open them. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Where are you? I forgot. Where are my notes? God damn it. Okay, I found
what are notes?
You don't take notes, Aldrich, during the movies?
I do. I do.
Okay. I mean, not that I would need to write it down because my brain is massive. I don't, I wouldn't need, but it's just to have like the catalog, Oh, I have a massive, throbbing, veiny brain. Don't worry. It's all in here. It's all in here. Okay. Anyway. We should have been a little less drunk.
I wasn't. We weren't. We didn't. I mean, what are we doing here? We should be moonbathing in the beautiful shores of.
Aldrich, you almost doxed us. You almost revealed our location. You can't do that.
I don't care. I'm upset.
I know you'll be fine. We're gonna.
What do we just watch?
Next night we're gonna have all the sunbathing that we need. All right.
Sunbathing? No, thank you.
No. Moonbathing.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's actually fine. You're drunk. You're allowed to say stupid shit. Please, no. I don't want to die.
No. Moonbathing. The moon. We love the moon. We love the moon. It's our goddess. Okay. I mean, it's not. But it's a whatever.
You want a shovel, buddy?
Okay, so VELOCIPASTOR
would have been better.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. So, I guess I don't know if we need to like introduce this movie to stalkers that may not know what we're talking about. VELOCIPASTOR is a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie. Certainly, it's a movie.
It's a movie. Well, about about a priest that's also transforms into a velociraptor. That's a movie. I just summarized. Like, you're welcome. You don't have to watch this movie anymore. And I'm kidding. The movie.
No, please watch it.
Please watch this movie. It is.
This is
People are on this movie. No,
I don't understand why.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Like, I'm not even, like, I am 100% serious right now. The movie is so much better than you could imagine it to be. It's just, yeah.
If we're laughing at all during this episode, is because we have been indulging in some of the finest things that life has to offer, such as and obviously did we do
No, yeah, we did.
oh why
I think. I don't remember. Did we? I don't
we
know.
need to get out of this contract.
When does it end? Is it like in 100 years? I forgot. Oh,
Every
jeez, I don't wanna-
time that we're reaching the deadline, it seems that we keep getting
Yeah.
claused back in. I don't
Clawed back in. Yes.
more like it.
Sorry, we're getting sidetracked again. This is really hard to focus. So, the movie opens with this priest doing a sermon. You still remember what he was like preaching? Don't you? Do you? It was like
We
Book of
literally just
Job.
watched this. Yeah, about being tempted. That's the one where and Satan make the bet, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy is about to go through some serious tribulation and some serious temptation.
Oh yeah, it's an instant foreshadowing that is of a thing that happens immediately after this. Because the man
right.
is getting out of the church, and he has one of the most interesting dialogues in this movie, in which he sees his mom and dad on the other side of the street waving at him, and he says, "Mom and Dad," and he waves back, and then a car crashes into them and explodes or something like that. And
we actually don't know because there's
it's
just
right.
There's just an explosion.
We need to how do we
forgot
even
about-
describe how do
This
you
is a
even
B
describe
movie.
this?
This is a B movie of the highest degree.
Yes.
They know what they're doing, and they lean into it 100%.
Yes, and
When Nathan describes that there's no explosion, you don't see anything. It just there's a frame where they're there, then the priest recoils, falls to the ground, and it just shows up an empty parking lot with VFX car on fire.
literally text on screen saying VFX car on fire, like a
We didn't have the
placeholder.
budget.
Right, like they were supposed to put something there and they forgot, or they ran out of money. Which, I mean, this is a low budget film, so that makes sense. But it's amazing that they didn't even try, because with low budget films, it's like you expect them to at least try. But this movie is like, nah, we don't actually have to even try. We could just put a text there. Anyway,
The name of this movie is VELOCIPASTOR.
yes.
What else do you need to know?
Right, and so the what's his face? The priest goes and
Father's
Doug.
Oh yeah, our main
Right.
character.
Yeah, the main character is called Doug. He is after this tragic incident where his parents died, Father Stewart, which I believe is the I guess the
His
mentor,
superior.
yeah, the mentor of Doug. He has a heartfelt conversation with him where he explains that it's pretty normal that stuff like this happens, and that that's what parents do. They die on you.
The
It's
parents die on you.
literally, he literally says this.
But yeah, he's quoting.
Yes. And
Balls, fetch me an ashtray, please. Go on, sorry.
and he tells Doug that he should go and see the world, and that's what Doug does. He
Doug drives from America, from his little quaint town in America, to China on his muscle
Which
car.
I'm not a geography expert, but how do you drive from America to China? Maybe there's a tunnel under the under
To
the
Alaska.
through the Bering Strait, or
Maybe the pastor subscribes to Hollow Earth theory,
oh, maybe, right, that makes sense.
and the car was equipped to travel there.
Maybe it was a hydro car. I don't know. Anyway, he gets to China and he sees a girl running away from a dude that's trying to from somebody who's trying to shoot her. Yeah, with an arrow, with some arrows, because apparently in China they do that. They shoot people with arrows. And Doug tried to rescue her, but I mean, she's dying. I mean, he can't do much. But she gives him something. She gives him a
claw.
Yeah, it looks like a claw of, I guess, a dinosaur or something.
She calls it the Dragon Warrior.
Yes.
She asks him to destroy it, but there's like a it gets lost in translation, you should say.
Mm-hmm.
Then Doug gets attacked by the ninja that was chasing her, but ends up slicing his hand.
Yeah, by slicing his hand, he passes out and then wakes up in back at his home. And Father Stewart is like,
passes out in China, wakes up back in America.
I mean, it's like a cut. It's weird. The movie does this a lot. It's like weird cuts. But like Father Stewart's like, oh, since you've been in China, you're like you've been having these nightmares, or whatever. And he's like, oh, I'm hungry. And when it's sort of like it reminds me a bit of Morbius. But I mean,
this movie predates Morbius, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I think Morbius copied from this. Anyway,
you did not just say that.
Yes, I did.
Amazing.
So, where was I? Right. So he gets out. He's like
half naked.
Yeah, he's like hungry. He's like kind of freaking out, sweating and whatever. He passes over a homeless man. He denies giving money to the homeless man because he probably doesn't have money on him. And he bumps into this prostitute.
Oh, we're making a lot of assumptions here.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's this woman that's licking a lollipop, and she gives money to the homeless man. So we get a little bit of demonstration of generosity. So we know this character is going to be like a good girl, I guess.
Until she meets with her boss, who is a pimp.
Yes. And you know what his name is?
What is his name? Tell me, what is his name?
His name is Frankie Mermaid.
Frankie Mermaid.
And you know why he's called Frankie Mermaid?
Why is he called Frankie Mermaid?
Because he's swimming in bitches. We are quoting from the movie, by the way.
This is all. This is all.
We're not
this is
making
all
this
real. This is
yes.
all real, people. We wish we had the capability of coming with like this up. Even that isn't mine, actually.
Yeah, so Doug is like running through the forest at night, basically
He's
having
walking. He's walking all the way, all day, just walking it off, trying to walk the hunger off. It didn't stop at a Taco Bell, didn't get Popeyes, nothing. This man just kept walking straight
I mean, we
into
don't
the
know
night.
if he like stopped by a,
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
I don't know. But basically the hooker is is assaulted by a dude with a gun. He's trying to rob her. And this is when Doug transforms into his dinosaur.
Well, we don't know yet. We don't know
Okay.
yet.
Okay. Yes.
No, actually, we do. Never mind.
No,
I'm sorry.
we see some snippets. We don't see his like his full form yet. But he attacks, and he saves her by killing, completely just butchering the
Maiming, yeah.
the robber, who even got like a shot or two in him, but yeah. And then we have an interesting follow-up scene.
Oh, before you do move on to that follow-up scene, because I just want to mention that when we say that this dude transforms into a raptor, I want you people to understand. This is a paper mache suit, all right? This is like a cheap $60 rubber suit of a. It's not even a velociraptor or a case.
I think it's a T-Rex or
yeah,
something.
it looks like more like a T-Rex or something.
Do you know that
It's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, do you know that that outfit that it's almost like a onesie or something, that outfit that when they say that there's no dress code for a wedding, and this girl showed up in that T-Rex suit, it's like that. It's that level of
I have no idea what he's talking about, but perhaps you folks
Okay.
might have.
it was a thing that happened a while ago. It's old news probably. But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the next scene.
This scene. No, you can go ahead and describe this one.
So the following morning, the priest wakes up in this girl's bed, and he's naked. She walks in the bedroom while he's about to wake up, wearing like a very thin dress, like a night dress or something. And she's having a very suggestive talk, I guess. Because the priest starts thinking that they just had sex last night, and he's saying that this can never happen again, while she, who just got saved, is like, I think you should do it. I think you should do it way more often. This is a good thing that you did. Until they finally reach the conclusion that they're talking about two completely different things.
Yeah, the double entendre was really smart.
It's actually very fun.
Yeah. No, but the more fun thing comes after.
It's the revelation. Yeah, I was about to get there. The revelation that the priest transformed into a dinosaur. Now, this is a Christian priest. I'm not sure what kind of Christian. And I apologize for not making my. Go on.
Yeah, this is a very creationist, very traditional type of Christian.
Right, because he doesn't believe that dinosaur exists.
Yes, he believes in the literal translation of the Bible, in the literal interpretation.
The world is 6,000 years old. That
yeah,
men and women.
And so And
Adam
so
and Eve.
the thing that that is most outlandish to him is not that he transformed into a dinosaur. It's that dinosaurs even existed. It's just it's incredible. Imagine the paradigm shift that you have to go through. Imagine the break of the reality shattering realization that this guy just went through. And of course he denies it.
He does not believe it for 1 second. She takes him back to the forest where it happened to show him the body. He's dressed in a women's suit. Like, seriously, this I can't understate this. This priest makes a hell of a role. They're going through the forest. He's denying it all. She's telling him that this is the best thing that he could possibly do with his life because he can actually save people with the knowledge that he has from confessions. And therefore, yeah, this is something that he should do, and she can help, as she doesn't really want to be a prostitute. She's doing this to pay for college,
right?
And she tries to convince him to do this, but he really doesn't want to have no part of it. He goes back to his church, right in time for confessionals. And who does he get on this confessional?
Frankie Mermaid.
Frankie Mermaid. Who's the last time since he confessed? It was a long time ago. He starts to smoke in the booth, and admitting to his many crimes.
Yeah. And
The more egregious one in the priest's eyes, or that makes him really snap, is that he, some time ago, like a couple of months ago or something, had an old couple murdered right in front of the church where they're standing right now.
Oh, and that's when Doug realizes that Frankie killed his parents. And he starts transforming again.
His hand just bursts through the confession booth and grabs at Frankie's neck, and he asks why that happened. And Frankie won't tell him, saying that this goes way above his head. He has no idea what he's getting into. That he shouldn't really shouldn't be messing with this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the priest slashes his neck.
Yep. Just kills him in cold blood like that. And then he goes to the, by the way, what's her name? Forgot. Carol.
I'm
Carol.
terrible with names.
I think it's Carol. He goes to her and he's like, because he just killed somebody, and he's like, oh god, oh shit, I just killed somebody. And he reveals to her that he killed Frankie Mermaid, expecting her to be like to hate him for that. And she hugs him. She thanks him for it. He's like, I didn't mean to, but she's like, thank you. And well, yeah, he's surprised that, like, wow, I can kill people and do the right thing. Will only hurt bad people. And I guess, yeah, this is the the transition, the beginning of his change in attitude. And
they start going out on dates. He starts working out. We get a whole montage. It's actually pretty funny. And this is when the priest starts asking him what's the deal about him hanging around with a prostitute.
Right, because poet of chastity and all that.
Yeah, but he's doing well for this girl. He's doing well for the world. They seem pretty happy. Perhaps the priest's life wasn't really suited for him.
Right. And then Father Stewart really like confronts him. Is like, "We've gone you for vow of chastity." Oh, but before then, yeah, we do have the introduction of
What was happening in China?
some antagonists. Yeah, the what was happening in China exactly. These the people that murdered the other girl that gave Doug the claw were part of this. I don't understand what this is. It's like a ninja mafia thing organization. They supposedly want to destroy or kill all of the dragon warriors, what that they call. So they basically they want to kill Doug because he's a dragon warrior. It's kind of weird that they call it a dragon warrior, even though it's a raptor warrior. But oh well.
They're essentially the same. They're big lizards, and symbology is the same. Just move on.
True.
Go back to the priest scolding him for hanging around with the hooker.
Right. So this is when Doug reveals to Father Stewart that the truth of what he has become, and Father Stewart essentially grounds him and takes him to. Oh right, and because he grounds him, basically, he ultimately we see Carol was waiting for him outside. And he never shows up, and she doesn't know what happened. And Father Stewart takes him to see a specialist. Oh, right, because they have an interesting dialogue in which Father Stewart is like, because Doug is trying to convince Stewart that he can.
He's really got something inside him that can be used for good.
Yeah, that he can rid the world of bad people, essentially. And Stewart is like, God doesn't want people dead. And Doug replies very wisely, I think God wants a lot of people dead. And I mean, you know the Bible better than I. Don't you think that makes sense?
That does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Now looking back to the movie again, it's funny that there's always been that fourth plate there, but there's never been shown the fourth person.
Right. Foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Doug has a couple of flashbacks about his life, about what it means to be him, I guess, what he wanted to do with his life, while he reflects if he made the right choice or not. And you were saying how she was waiting for him outside, not knowing what was going on. What does happen next? Right, The Exorcist.
Oh yeah.
So they take him to the Exorcist that you were mentioning.
This dude,
he's me.
Yes, he looks weirdly similar to Aldrich. He has pointy ears, earrings, eyeshadow, eyeliner.
I think the shadow here is natural. To be fair, it's the contrast with the very pale corpse-like complexion.
Yeah, and it's he kind of looks like Satan, to be honest.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, haven't I told you that you look like Satan?
But he's very young. That's
Yes.
something. While Father Stewart is old as balls, at least he looks old as balls.
Right.
Old enough to be a numb, while the other guy was probably old enough to be in, I don't know, Iraq, Afghanistan, perhaps the Gulf War, Desert Storm, was it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we get a little preview of how these two met. and this is
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous, bro.
Right, because there's this
They
sort of-
they go on. Go. I can't go on.
they're in Vietnam, right? I think it's yeah. So they this guy tells Stewart. He does this really weird monologue in which he's basically telling him to go to his family, have kids, and then
Name one after him.
one after him. Yes. And then he gets shot. And
He dies in front of Father Stewart's eyes.
But then, how is he? I don't. This breaks my brain. It's Altair, by the way. That's his name.
What, Alistair?
No, I have on my notes. It's Altair.
Okay.
And then, while he's writing a letter to his wife or his girlfriend, I don't know. Back home, and he's in Vietnam. He sees his wife just appearing out of nowhere from the middle of the forest and runs toward him and dies in a landmine in front of him. And that's his backstory.
That's it. And that's all the explanation we have, because this guy is alive in front of him, again, exercising, and like 40 years younger. Like at the same age,
Right. It doesn't make... I don't understand what's going on.
There's an entire backstory to these two that we don't know.
Right. And
I want to see like a sort of buddy cop show with these two, supernatural style, where they go out hunting supernatural things. One from right hand path, the other from left hand path, and then before this guy converted to Christianity, I don't know. I have no idea.
Kind of like Good Omens or something. That style of dynamic.
What? I mean, the book, yes, Neil Gaiman, I know it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So they're doing an exorcism, trying to exorcise the thing that's allegedly possessing Doug. And Doug begins transforming because he's being I guess tempted. It's the whole, when you try to exorcise demons, they start manifesting stronger. And that's kind of what happens with him. He turns into not into his full form, but just the claws and teeth, kind of like a semi velociraptor. And he attacks Stewart and flees. While Altair is laughing for some reason. It's very like he
questions himself, like, what have I done? And starts laughing maniacally.
Yes. Hey, I
dig it.
Yeah, I relate to that feeling. Releasing shit into the world.
What have I done?
So we have the ninja mafia thing organization
catching up to Doug.
Yeah, catches up to Doug and tries to kill him. We see a
I need to drink more.
Right, we need to drink more.
Sorry, go on.
And we have a scene in which one of the ninjas is having a flashback or like a monologue. By the way, we don't even know the name of this character. Completely random character. Just has a monologue about their wife or something. And then they die.
Instead of listening to the plan.
Yes. While they're explaining the plan and the dude is distracted. Right. Having some kind of dissociation episode. I don't know. This whole movie is filled with these things. It's incredible. It's art.
Yes.
And then we have a scene, right? And then we have a scene with
a sex montage.
Right, because
the best way I can describe it.
That's it. It's a sex montage, and with a lot of like imagery of like is almost like biblical imagery. Some weird. It's really it's weird. This is while Doug is he's wounded from the fight, and they're in the room, and they have the sex montage.
I think there's something about Doug questioning himself, but the girl tells him that she knows that he'll do good, well, whatever.
Mm-hmm. And then they get attacked by ninjas.
I was going to mention that during the sex montage, like, there's a bit where everything gets overlaid by the entire movie flashing before our eyes.
Oh, right.
And
that's true.
You see ninjas meditating and it's just so weird.
It's weird because it almost looks like a porno, but not. It's so crazy. So yeah, they get attacked by ninjas. They jump into the room through the window and attack them, and they fight off like barely an inconvenience. Just
she fights too.
Both of them have like they beat up like these four ninjas or something.
3, I think.
3, yeah.
Whatever.
And one of the ninjas.
Everybody knows that the more ninjas you have, the less effective they are.
That's true.
The power of a ninja is inversely proportional to the amount of ninjas on screen.
Yes, it's like it's like money. You get ninja inflation.
Mm-hmm.
The more there are, yep. So they got the wrong idea there. But yeah, so. Well, eventually we cut to Stewart, who apparently is alive and has been kidnapped by the leader of this organization. And
what were they called again? Because they're about to explain their plan.
Right. And so they explain the plan of this organization.
Wait, what was the organization's name? Let me... Saint Artemimus All Templar Ninja. No, wait.
It's the Saint. Wait, I have it noted down here. Hold on.
All right.
It's the Saint.
Who?
Saint. Right. It's just. Wow, I can't find it. Where the is it?
Artemimus, because I remember Artemimus.
It's something like that. Saint Artemimus. I can't frickin' find it, but yes.
Anyway, they're Christian ninjas.
Yeah, so essentially imagine like a Crusaders, but ninjas, and also a mafia that wants to take control of, like, create a
Christian
theocracy in America.
They want to get everyone hooked on a powerful strain of cocaine to then cut the supply and turn everyone to
right. So honestly, it's a genius plan. So they want to create everybody, make everybody toxicodependent, so that they have no choice but to seek salvation from the Lord. And honestly, that's a great plan. But well, it is foiled.
It is.
Yeah.
But Doug must come and stop it.
Yep.
Like, it's funny that it's a Christian that ends up spoiling the plans.
Yep.
Did he turn to Scientology?
I don't know. But
anyway,
there is also an interesting parallel with the Taipei Rebellion, which were the Christians in China that tried to convert all of China back in the 19th century.
Giving out history lessons now, huh?
Well, it's what.
Please.
So
do go on.
No, I'm getting sidetracked. So going back to the movie, a lot of things happen in this. This is the climax of the movie. So Doug and Carol face off against the ninjas to rescue Stewart, because they don't know. Oh, because Stewart got killed off by the
The head priest, the headmaster.
yes.
Wei Sheng, Wei.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
Wei Chan. His name was Wei Chan.
which one. Okay.
Wei Chan.
And so it is revealed that one of the ninjas, so like the one of the, I guess, leader of the organization, he is actually Doug's long lost brother, who had been sidelined, who had been like forgotten by their by them ultimately. We actually noticed in you noticed the detail that in the flashback that Doug was having of his parents when they're eating and laughing on their kitchen, they're on the table, like there are three of them. So Doug and his parents are sitting, but there is a fourth plate with nobody and a fourth chair with nobody sitting on it. So this is when we see that flashback again, but this time the camera pans to the right.
We see the entire picture.
Yes, and it is revealed that this brother was just out of frame, staring at them. And so yeah, he has this vendetta against Doug. And so they go 1v1, and he has a sword that is, how is it again? The sword is a family
heirloom.
Right, it's a family heirloom that they can only he can use because of the family thing. But then it's revealed that Doug can also use the sword. In fact, to save himself, he almost like Jedi mind trick pulls the sword to his hand magically, because he's also the family, because he's his brother. So
yeah,
they have the same
your
family.
ancestors are my ancestors.
Right. And he stabs his brother in the belly, and he dies. And as just a hit at Doug, they one of the ninjas shows up with a massive katana and slices the chest of Carol. And right before she passes out from the bleeding, they have this very long dialogue between them. And it's interesting because the other characters, so the enemies, are also crying. The ninjas are also like, oh,
over what
goodness,
they did. Yeah,
what have we done? And then
they're
when
consoling each other, like, it's okay,
Yeah.
but like you
like you did good.
don't worry about it.
And
It is what it is.
Yeah, and Doug, they know they fucked up, because when Doug turns around and he says, what does he say? Like I know I'm a man of the Lord, but no amount of praying can save your lives. Something like that. But he pauses. He does such a long pause.
But praying right now will never.
Praying right now will never save. And then he pauses for a real long time, and they start, like, they're waiting for him to finish the one-liner. Your lives! And he
That's what
instantly
he transforms.
Yeah, he transforms into full Velociraptor, T-Rex 1Z mode, and he just eradicates all of them. But then the leader comes in, shoots him with an arrow, with a poison that
It's supposed to neutralize the raptor in him.
Right. And he, as he's taunting him, and he's gonna kill him and whatever, Doug just
explaining
said,
that he's the last of the dragon warriors.
Yes, and he says, any last words? And Doug just says, I think my hand is immune. And his hand transforms into the claw form, and he rips just
Wei Chen's head.
Yeah, just dismembers him. Just decapitates him with his bare hands.
There's the movie pauses on like freeze frames on this quote as he's bathing the head of Wei Chen with the quote, Only through the elimination of violence will we finally be able to achieve world peace. Gandhi. And he just drops the head
Why,
on the
why
floor.
that quote? It's
Ironic.
man, yeah, it's crazy.
Then he remembers that he has someone to save.
Yep. He takes Carol to the hospital, and clinician, the medic comes in, and he's like, she's all like, it's done. You can go check up on her.
He's got
She's alive.
the biggest smile on his face. I don't even understand. Like, he's so proud of himself. He's like looking for like whatever. She's fine. Yeah, I'm just whatever. This movie is just so all over the place.
It's really hard. Yeah, it's really hard to review this. So yeah, so he comes in, and she's fine.
She's fine.
She's fine. And the movie really drives home the point that she's fine. And then we have the most cliche and movie ending, 80s movie ending possible, because this whole thing has been with has this very 80s feel, but this is the most you can get.
One of those old martial art movies too.
Right.
Because even the subtitles for the Chinese language are in yellow, those big old yellow that you would see in old martial art productions.
Yeah.
It's just so.
It's crazy because the Doug is like with the shades and the leather jacket sitting on his new car.
She's saying like, you know that they're not gonna stop with his death. They're all over the world.
Yeah.
What are you going to do next?
Hinting at a sequels. I guess,
sequel.
Yeah.
Like it's probably spinned off into a TV show.
Something like that. Then it gets canceled. You know. So yeah, that's how the movie ends, with them kissing. Just the most cliche thing ever. It's just because you could just tell they were trying so hard to make this over the top. It's just yeah. So we should I guess do some analysis now. How do we even begin to analyze this?
Stripping down the B movie aspect, it is a very interesting journey of a conflicted man who is going through the most difficult time in his life. As the movie opens with a quote from the book of Job, it parallels perfectly with this man's life. He's being tempted left and right, up and down, back and forth, away from his faith. And in the end, who wins?
Right. I just wanted to mention a couple of facts about the production of this movie. So, right. So this movie was made by Brendan Steer, and apparently the way that he came up with this idea was when he was attending the School of Visual Arts in Manhattan. He had written on his phone the word Velociraptor, and this phone autocorrected it to VELOCIPASTOR, and that's how the idea came to him.
Again, I have no idea what he's talking about, but I'm sure you folks at home will have at least some notion.
I did my research. Right, so Bren was like, he had YouTube videos and shorts and stuff, and one of the shorts was a trailer, I guess a very, very early prototype of this movie. And it got an insane amount of views. People freaked out over this. And so he decided to make it a full-length feature film. B movie. And he himself said the movie is made to be fun, and anybody looking for deeper meaning in the man turns into a dinosaur genre is probably on a fool's errand.
Just because he didn't write it with any deeper meaning doesn't mean that
Right, I disagree.
there
with
isn't
this.
any. Yeah, completely, 100%.
I think it's like I subscribe to what Freddie Mercury said. If you see it, then it's there. So if we can get any sort of message from this movie, it's there. I think so.
And I definitely can. This guy felt the calling to be a priest, and at the same time, he felt that no matter what he did, he had no real say in anything at all until he got blessed with these crazy powers, and he finally could do something about the state of the world. Do you think God hides in heaven, ashamed of what he created?
Oh yeah. Now, this movie, the way I would describe it is it's the
Trip.
it's a trip. Absolutely. It is the 80s interpretation of the nice guy to bad boy pipeline. The journey of one man discovering his inner beast.
Badass.
And yes, his inner ninja beating, throat ripping, pussy slaying, rubber slash rubber clawing self, raptor self, and embracing.
I just started a thing right now.
Raptor self.
Yeah, it's gonna become a thing now.
I am so sorry for what I have created. What have I done?
Did you know that actually that guy is Voltaire, the musician?
Wait, what? Oh my god, it is. What?
Yeah. So shout out to Voltaire.
Shout out to Voltaire.
Your music's pretty cool.
Yeah, I knew I recognized him from somewhere. I knew I recognized that face from somewhere. I wasn't, yeah.
Well, yeah, we were beyond ourselves watching this movie, so can't blame you.
So yeah, what else is there to talk about? So,
watch this movie. It's great.
Yes, we here at the Grymm Mansion, we recommend VELOCIPASTOR if you just want to have a good time. If you have
it's one of those so bad it's good movies.
It's because here's the thing, this movie is bad on purpose. It's not because if
it's self-aware,
right? Because for example, The Room is bad accidentally. It is so bad it's good because the movie doesn't understand how bad it is. This movie, I would just say it's a parody. It's a parody, so it's bad on purpose, and that makes it good on purpose, in a way. It's just, it's art. This is art. That's all I can say. It's just.
I agree. It's actually worth watching. It's actually also very short. It's like an hour and 10 minutes long.
75 minutes runtime.
It's really short.
So yeah, if you have an hour and a half to waste,
or if you're contractually obligated to watch a Halloween movie this year.
Also true. Yeah.
It has nothing to do with Halloween.
Yes. Yep. Watch VELOCIPASTOR.
Can we go back to moonbathing now?
Yeah. Let's close the. Okay. Wait. We have to rate it. We forgot.
10 out of 10. Best movie.
There you go. So, without further ado, the candles are out. The circles have been
I'm
erased,
blowing.
and we'll let silence reign again.
See you when we see you.
Yeah, see ya. Have a great. Oh, happy Samhain.
Happy Samhain.
Happy Halloween, and
Whatever
see
you call it.
right.
Bye.
See ya.